fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Bulldogs and the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Clark will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws. Strikes and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Connor, pitch.
Next, it'll be Connor Pitts, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now here is Lamont Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Josh Cousins, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work. this one here today.
Now into the box, Yusniel Garlobo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rodriguez ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Marty Padilla.
So next to bat will be Marty Padilla. First delivery to him. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Batting third, the shortstop, Santiago.
Now to bat, Santiago Padilla. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Padilla is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
In now, Louis Norwood. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Padilla stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
As a look, now the pitch.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He loses him on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in the game where he'll get an early look. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And he'll take a look at ball one.
Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Hit softly down the line at first. Scooped up. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
And stepping in, Jeff Craig. Now here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple. On the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Into the box, Miles Marquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Two and one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two and one. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Jones is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More ahead from Denver right after this. Striding in is Albert Ishii, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Over the outside half, and it's 2 and 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
To the plate now, Andres Escalante, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marquez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Francisco Delgadio.
Next up is Francisco Delgadio. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Ishii, the runner at second with one away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to stand in is Pedro Mora as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Pops this one up. Padilla trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Now it'll be Donald Shelley.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Donald Shelley.
First offering. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3
Batting
strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today.
Rodney
Looks to me like he just needs to
Seaver.
simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Rodney Seaver comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next for the Rockies is the DH. Yusniel Garlobo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. Two balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there. 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now is Marty Padilla. Worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
This is lifted out to left. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Freddy Rodriguez.
Freddy Rodriguez.
Now the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Norwood arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the box, Mike Deal.
Mike Deal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Stepping in now, Brian Loftus, and it's fouled away. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 0-1, and it's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 on its way. Connor Pitts will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-1 the count. Fouled off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Lamont Jones, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now the relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Rockies lead it 2-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. She'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He found his way over to 3rd via a triple in his first at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter.
In now for Colorado, Louis Norwood. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Rockies, Luis Aquino. First offering. Two out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Up next for Colorado.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
The 0-1 delivery. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They lead it 2-1. And now Albert Ishii. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
Albert.
Looked for it. up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Andres Escalante. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. A little low. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Pedro Mora as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set, now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit is Freddy Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on the way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Delgadio at second with 2 down. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Mike Deal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready with another 0-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Shelley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Vermont is out in front 3-2. So now to the plate, Miles Marquez flew out
Rockies,
last time up.
The center fielder, Miles Marquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a pop-up now. Delgadio is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next, Donald Shelley struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Seaver.
In now, Rodney Seaver. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Change up low, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2-2 now.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail 3-2. Rodney Rogers is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Rodney Rogers.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Loftus. First pitch on the way.
Loftus.
This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Popped up. Padilla in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Connor Pitts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Fastball well outside. Rogers hails from the prairie state of Illinois. This is his first year at the big league level. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Lamont Jones is on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
Now to the plate, here is Albert Ishii, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Up high, 2-1 now. Fouled off. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Once again a 3-2. Popped him up. Seaver shading to his right. And that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yusniel Garlobo as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Marty Padilla waits on deck. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch.
The third baseman.
Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Padilla.
So now to the plate, Marty Padilla. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Again, he sends it out of play.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The next 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. At the plate, Santiago Padilla, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bounce to first, right to him. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder.
Digging in next, Norwood grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
Nope.
It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. At the plate now is Luis Aquino. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Phil Weathers is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Into the box, Jeff Gregg, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Rockies lead this one 4-3. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andres Escalante.
The center fielder, Andres Escalante.
Now the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Francisco Delgadio. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Next, it'll be Pedro Mora. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Aquino is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Taylor Burnham takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Freddy Rodriguez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lined hard to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping up is Miles Marquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The center fielder, Miles Marquez.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First pitch of the AB now. Donald Shelley is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got to count his favorite 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now at the plate is Yusniel Garlobo, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now the double steal is on here. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw into third. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-3 game. But too late, and he's safe at third.
There's high ball hitters and low ball hitters in the game. Obviously, this guy likes the ball down below the knees. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Marty Padilla, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Pops this one up. Ishii has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
From the stretch, he's running. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
This thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Leslie Houseman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Stepping in now, Louis Norwood. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
In now, Luis Aquino. A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Deal.
Vermont, the catcher, Mike Deal.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Called strike 2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Loftus.
Into the box now, Brian Loftus. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
At the plate, Connor hits as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Lamont.
Next, here is Lamont Jones. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional Delgadio stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jeff
Rockies,
Gregg.
The first baseman, Jeff Gregg.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Loftus is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Miles Marquez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Donald Shelley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Right side, but it's well fouled. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Edward Karros has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, Edward Karros.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Albert Ishii.
Albert Ishii.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hard hit towards center. Marquez will wait on it. 1 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Andres Escalante is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. So 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So the next to bat will be Francisco Delgadio. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
To the plate now, Pedro Mora, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Rodney Seaver. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Yusniel Garlobo, fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Stepping in next, Marty Padilla notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Jeffrey Mayer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jeffrey Mayer.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Freddy Rodriguez. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
I had to count 2 and 2.
High in the air out to center field. Marquez is right there, 1 down.
Now back.
So stepping in is Mike Deal. First offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Mayer is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And he misses 2-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Hit back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Loftus. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. The Colorado Rockies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Rodney Rogers claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball.